welcome back to FSP Forex Stock Predictions. Hope you are all having a great day. I am the Vortex Trader, and today is NFP Friday, first Friday of every month. So I am wary about jumping into any positions in Forex. So today I thought let's have a look at King Bitcoin and see what is going on. Bitcoin, oh Bitcoin, what are you doing? Please remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's see what the king of all cryptos is up to. So looking on the daily time frame, we know that we have seen nothing but bearish movement, right, for the past while. Okay, we had our second tap of the all-time high right at towards the end of last year, 10th of November, 11th of November, and since then we have just been trending downwards. Now there are two schools of thought obviously with this crypto right now, right? And we know that the sentiment is very, very low. The fear and greed index is very, very low, and people are generally scared. When we saw this massive capitulation happen, right? Look at this bearish volume that showed up, right? Prices were dropping. It was bloody everywhere, and people were panic selling across the board. Now, if you are a crypto veteran, you would be used to seeing something like this. Not that it's fun. It's never fun. It's never fun to see your portfolio dwindle and turn into a shadow of its former self, right? If you are new to this market, then it's scary. It's scary. And we can clearly see the panic selling that happened during this moment, right? This isn't something that we haven't seen before. Okay, now if you are in the school of thought that Bitcoin should be heading into a retracement at some point, right? And what would accompany the retracement would be an altcoin market, right? Then you are still okay, right? Mentally, you're strong and you're holding. If you're in the school of thought that Bitcoin is in a bear market completely now and we are just going to lower lows, we're going to break this structure, right, and head on down, breaking our previous highs, right? Well, then maybe it's time to think, let's put some money aside and try to get some crypto on the cheap, right? Because long term, I'm a firm believer and investor in crypto, right? I am not in the field of Bitcoin maximalism, right? I believe in that there is a massive space for all cryptocurrencies as long as the utility is there and these projects are strong, then crypto will survive. Not every single project, right? It's similar to the 90s.com bubble, right? Not every single website survived, right? But there will be a handful and a few that will survive and do very, 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 very well. But as it stands right now, the entire market is still following Bitcoin. Nothing is new here. All right. I know over the years, people have thought certain cryptos are breaking away from King BTC, but that is still not the case. Crypto, right, follows Bitcoin, and Bitcoin follows the stock market. It's still very much correlated, right? So having said that, we have to see what the stock market does, right? We have to keep our eyes on the Dixie to see what that does, right? It all plays hand in hand with each other. But let's look at Bitcoin on the 4-hour and see if there's anything coming up in the short term that could give us a clue as to what it is going to do. Perhaps there's a trade that we can take, perhaps there isn't. Right, let's put on these Bollinger Bands quickly. Okay, right, let me take them off quick. Look here. Bitcoin has been stuck within this range since the 10th of May, right? Support, resistance, right? We have not been able to break out of this structure just yet. We have this monster descending trend line up ahead. It's like screaming at us, stop, right? We do know that Bitcoin does like to break away from these patterns sooner than later. It never reaches the end, right, of any pattern. It normally breaks out a little bit before it reaches the end, right? So whether we are looking at something like this, right, a breakout, right, if that were to happen, you could play this long, wait for a retest, right, enter on the retest, and take this long up to previous price structure, right? Could go the other way, right? Break support. If it breaks support, you would do the same thing, right? Wait for a safe pullback into the same support zone and short Bitcoin down, right? Now, we don't know which way it's going to go, right? We can see that volume is very, very low right now, right? We haven't seen the bears show up again like they did during this moment here of madness, right? We are still ranging. There are no major moves occurring currently. So this would give me no reason to jump into any trade, right? Because I see no valid setups, right? So once I can see a setup play, right? Once I see something show itself, then and only then will I consider any move, either to the upside or to the downside. All right. So, guys, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. It is Friday. Go and enjoy your weekend. Have lots of fun. The charts always will be there next week. They never disappear. So go enjoy. It is NFP today, which means it can be a little bit risky jumping into any short-term, shorter time frame scalping forex positions. I wouldn't advise it, right? Because during NFP, it's like trying to trade during a hurricane in the middle of the ocean, right? Trying to surf, rather, right? During a hurricane in the middle of the ocean. You can get torn apart and wrecked and stop hunted and lots of people getting stopped out, right? So try and be on the right side of the market. For me, that means just no trading, rather be safe, protect your capital, right? Monday is the start of a new week. There's always another day. Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. Please give us a subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button so you can be notified when we upload further content. I've linked our website below in the description. And as always, I will be seeing you all on the next one. Thanks for watching. See you later.